Welcome to the follow-up video of this 486. So I had a few issues in part 2 of this, and one of them is the squirrel inside of there that's trying to strangle my fan with its voice. The performance issue. I feel this thing should be running a little bit faster with the hardware I have in it. Notably why I think this is moving stuff from a CD-ROM and installing to the hard drive should be a lot quicker than what I'm seeing. I've never seen something this slow trying to install even Rise of the Triad. It took it 45 minutes to install. I don't think a compact flash is going to fix that issue. That is just way too slow during data transfer. That's what I need to track down. So here we go. First up, I'm going to kill that squirrel inside my power supply. So, after I open this up, and I didn't find the squirrel in here, but I did find the spider egg nest, or spider eggs, and kind of poking around in here, discovered I have a cap over here that's got a slight bulge to it. None of the others are, but that is the only one of that size that's doing that. Actually, there's no other size in there, so that's the only one that's bulging a little bit. But at the same time, you start to think about it. I mean, I just got that fan to work, and that was causing the squealing. How long has this fan not been working? You don't know. It could have been not working for years. Nobody knows. So, I'm just going to go ahead and replace it. Another 230 watt power supply. This one was also a 230 watt, so shouldn't be a problem there. Okay, we got the dead squirrel cage out of here. We're done with that. Dying squirrel. Got that out of there. Next issue is we are going to try to figure out why this thing is running slower than a 386 with this hardware. I should have probably benchmarked this a little bit. I apologize, I did not. Hindsight's always 20/20. So, what I'm going to first try is removing the existing RAM. In fact, we're going to pull the 4 30-pin SIMs out and the 3 72-pin SIMs out. And there is a jumper back in here that I need to move over to tell it not to try to read these 30-pin SIM slots. Okay, more problems, but we did remove the RAM. I stated that might have been a possibility in the short in the comment area, performance-wise. So anyway, got that taken care of. I removed the 4 30-pin SIMs, installed one because I only have one working with this system. 72-pin SIM, which happens to be a 16 megabyte. It does not like EDO. So, here we are. Let's see if this helps improve system performance. Obviously, the BIOS does not like this yet. So, basically all I gotta do, enter it, exit it, save it, see what happens. And actually, this is working better already. It's still going to take a while to do the extended memory test. We know this from other systems. But that still went a lot faster than it has in the past. Wow. Yes. This is the speed I remember of a 486 booting up. So we got this fixed. Performance is back. Knock on wood. Let's do rot. Holy smokes. Big difference. Big difference. caught there at the last part. Once the action started getting a little crazy, it started to have some issues there. Well, this is going to take a while to edit. It's not going to be a very long video. But, I hate to say it, I think my performance issue right now, yes, I did gain some performance from it, but I think the issue I'm having is going to be limited to the motherboard. Sadly, this one, I think I got as much out of it as I can. Show you what I've tried. Oh, compact flash adapters, another one, got the 128 megabyte one in there. I had another one out here, I think I already put it away. Oh, there it is. Tried that one. We're just running into, I think, the hardware side of it being the motherboard. Now this I/O card, it did read the 16 gig compact flash. It read the 512. In fact, I was able to install DOS 622 on both of these. Will not boot. So, nothing I can do about that. Not on this end. I even went as far as doing a SATA to IDE adapter. Once again, the smallest SSD I have here is an 80 gig. It did detect it. It would not go past detection. So, that's a no-go. The RAM stick improved it quite a bit. I think that is as much as I'm going to get out of this system, however. So, my next alternative is going to a SYS chipset, being this board, or another Opti chipset. This one I will probably pull the cache chips out of this system and get the full cache available out of this. But that'll be done later on. I'm going to move on for a while and eventually come back to the 500 sub special. So with that being said and done and all that happy jazz, I'm sorry I did not show TIE Fighter on here on this part of it, but we did see enough of an improvement off ROT, so that was a plus. And actually it was quite a bit of an improvement. It's still a little choppy. It could also be limited to my video card. I also had this VLB video card here too that I could have used, but I think I'm just limited to this motherboard here. But thank you for watching. Once again, I was excited to do all this, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of cussing and swearing, off camera obviously. But it is time to move on. At least I got the noise taken care of. I got the system to operate a little faster. And whenever it first posts and it asks you for slow, normal, fast, or turbo, don't use turbo. Even though that's the default setting on it, it prefers fast. Normal didn't really do much. Slow obviously slowed it down, and for some reason turbo slowed it way down. So, but I think this motherboard was probably originally designed for a mail server, this particular board, which would have been fine. It's just a mail server, but not a real good performer. Whereas this SYS board, I think we're going to get a little bit more out of it. It currently has a DX4100 on it. I will have to look this one up, and there's not much for jumpers on here, and not nearly as many as what's on that thing. At least everything looks okay on this. And it doesn't have the 30-pin SIMs, it's just straight up 72. And this one might actually support EDO, I do not know. off the top of my head. But it is what it is, I guess. So, I have a plan of attack for later on, and for now, I am going to... I got different ideas in my head, but I am going to do something a little newer for now, but hopefully if everything pans out, it'll be pretty cool. It has to do retro, and that's what I'm going to leave it at for now. So anyway, stay safe and watch out for those idiots.